over. I just dropped my Krabby Patty on the ground and it got covered in dirt and sand, and now it's all ruined. Sobs. Now, my friend, let's not jump to conclusions here. I'm sure it's not as bad as it seems. Here, have you tried deep breathing exercises to calm yourself down? Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold it for a count of 7. And then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. As you breathe, imagine any negative thoughts or emotions leaving your body. You could also try progressive muscle relaxation. Start with your toes and work your way up your body, tensing. My life is over. I just realized I'm out of toothpaste and I can't afford to buy more, and now I'm going to have yellow, rotten teeth for the rest of my life, Wills. I understand this seems catastrophic, but I assure you it's not. You can use baking soda and water as a temporary substitute for toothpaste. Just mix one teaspoon of baking soda with 2 teaspoons of water to form a paste. Dip your toothbrush in and brush normally. The baking soda is a mild abrasive that will help remove plaque and surface stains. In the meantime, you can save up for toothpaste by cutting back on discretionary spending. Skip one crusty crab meal and put that money aside. I would propose a more in-depth analysis of bubblebass' underlying fears and insecurities driving these exaggerated reactions. Perhaps this fear of dirty teeth stems from a deeper anxiety about his appearance and attractiveness. We may need to work through some childhood trauma or past bullying experiences to fully resolve this issue. bubblebass could also benefit from learning more about oral hygiene and preventative dental care to reduce his risk of cavities and gum disease. Regular fluff. My life is over. I'm all out of clean underwear and I don't have time to do laundry before I have to be at the Krusty Krab. And now I'm going to have to spend the whole day with dirty Tixie Witties chafing my crotch. Sobs hysterically. Listen, accidents happen to the best of us. This too shall pass. You can always do an express wash cycle. It's only 30 minutes. Or if you're really in a pinch, you can wash the pair out by hand in the sink with some soap and water. It works comes to work. You could always wear a pair of sweatpants or loose boxers that aren't as prone to chafing. Apply some baby powder or talcum powder to help with friction. And remember, no one knows but you. It's not the end of the world. I think this is a prime opportunity to examine the societal pressures driving bubblebass distress over this situation. Our culture places an unhealthy emphasis on always having clean clothes available and shames those this expectation. We need to question these arbitrary standards and redefine what truly matters. I would suggest bubblebass write a 5-page essay exploring the historical and cultural roots of this stigma around dirty laundry. He could interview friends and family. My life is over. I just accidentally superglued my shoes to the floor, and now I'm stuck. And I'm going to be late for work, and Mr. Krabs is going to fire me. Pone's fist on ground. Whoa there, let's think this through. Don't make any sudden movements that could make it worse. Okay, first, let's see if we can't carefully pry your shoes loose. I'll get a butter knife, and we'll try to work it under the edge. If that doesn't work, we can try heating the glue with a hairdryer to loosen the adhesive. If all else fails, we may need to remove your shoes altogether, and you can go to work in just your socks. It's not easy, but it's better than being late. I'm sure Mr. Krabs... I believe this is a miracle. bubblebass feels trapped and immobilized by the pressures and expectations placed upon him. The super-glued shoes represent the suffocating obligations and responsibilities weighing him down. To fully address this, bubblebass needs to have an intense confrontation with the source of these oppressive forces in his life.
This could take the form of a dramatic screaming match with an authority figure like Mr. Krabs or a parent. He must rage against the machine